before captivating audiences as the spirited and often demanding Claire Dunphy on the award-winning sitcom Modern Family. Julie Bowen had already been a recognizable face on television for decades. Her journey in show business began long before her breakout role, solidifying her status as a household name. During the 1990s, she gradually earned a reputation as a talented actress, appearing in a variety of television shows and movies that showcased her versatility. It was in the year 2000, however, that her career truly shifted gears, thanks to her role in NBC's hit comedy drama series Ed, where her portrayal of schoolteacher Carol Vesey won hearts and brought her into the spotlight. Bowen's ability to skillfully balance humor with heartfelt performances made her a sought-after actress, leading to numerous appearances on notable television series, including pivotal roles in shows like Boston Legal and recurring spots in ER. Her characters often carried a blend of warmth, wit, and relatability that resonated with diverse audiences. Julie's natural charm and strong screen presence became her hallmark, earning her opportunities not just on television, but also in feature films such as Happy Gilmore, where she first displayed her knack for comedic timing alongside Adam Sandler. However, it wasn't until Modern Family debuted in 2009 that Bowen truly became a household name. Julie Bowen is one of America's most beloved actresses who has had amazing roles throughout the years, and is loved by many. Everyone who has a little bit of sense of humor will fall in love with her personality. Most people know her from the role she played for 11 years as Claire Dunphy on the hit television show Modern Family. This character is not just a typical mom, she has a lot more depth. Claire is a strong, funny, and relatable character who navigates the challenges of family life with grace and humor. Julie's performance brought warmth and authenticity to the role, making Claire a favorite among fans. Beyond Modern Family, Julie has showcased her talent in various films and television shows, earning critical acclaim and several award nominations. Her ability to blend comedy with heartfelt moments has made her a standout in the industry. Julie Bowen's charm and wit shine through in every role she takes on, making her an actress that resonates with audiences of all ages. Her journey in Hollywood reflects her dedication and passion for her craft, and her impact on the entertainment world is undeniable. Raised in the suburban community of Ruxton-Riderwood in Maryland, Julie Bowen grew up surrounded by the comfort of a close-knit family and an academically rich environment. Born Julie Bowen Lichtmeyer on March 3, 1970, in Baltimore, Maryland, she was the middle child of Suzanne and John Alexander Lichtmeyer Jr., a commercial real estate developer. Her father's work in real estate provided a stable foundation for the family, while her mother supported their upbringing with warmth and encouragement. Julie shared this nurturing household with her two sisters, Annie and Molly. Notably, her sister Annie later carved an impressive career as an infectious disease specialist, adding a layer of intellectual prominence to the family. From an early age, education played a pivotal role in Julie's life. As a young girl, she began her schooling at Calvert School, a respected institution in the region that catered to her intellectual curiosity. Her educational journey continued at the Garrison Forest School, a private college preparatory institution in Maryland known for fostering independence and academic excellence in its students. While at Garrison, Julie's natural inclination for performance began to shine in small ways, hinting at the talents she would later bring to the world stage. From there, Julie pursued her secondary education at Roland Park Country School, before eventually transferring to St. George's School in Middletown, Rhode Island. St. George's offered picturesque surroundings and a robust academic program, which further sculpted Julie's young mind and ambition. It was during these formative school years that her penchant for the arts and storytelling started to emerge more distinctly, suggesting early ambitions that would later translate into a flourishing acting career. Nestled between the pristine settings of Rhode Island and her upbringing in suburban Maryland, Julie absorbed the structure, discipline, and creativity provided by her family and schools. These experiences shaped her into a confident individual, equipped to navigate the complexities of life and career. Julie Bowen pursued her academic studies at Brown University, where she majored in Italian Renaissance studies. This particular field required an in-depth exploration of art, literature, culture, and history during a time of extraordinary transformation in Europe. As part of her academic experience, she spent her junior year in Florence, Italy. Immersing herself in the birthplace of the Renaissance, she not only honed her understanding of her chosen discipline, but also gained first-hand exposure to the masterpieces and historical sites that defined the era she studied. Her time in Florence was instrumental in shaping her appreciation for the cultural context she later brought to her creative endeavors. During her time at Brown, Bowen was actively involved in theatrical productions. She performed in Guys and Dolls, a vibrant musical that showcased her ability to handle complex characters with both wit and charm. In addition to her work in musical theater, she acted in Stage Door, a story centered on the lives of aspiring actresses, where her role seemed to foretell her future achievements in acting. Furthermore, she took on a role in Lemon Sky, which offered her the opportunity to tackle deeply emotional content and develop her range as an actress. These experiences allowed her to sharpen her craft and laid the foundation for her professional journey in the arts. Before graduating, Bowen's burgeoning talent earned her the lead role in the independent film Five Spot Jewel, signaling her transition from academic and stage performances to the world of cinema. This milestone demonstrated her ability to embrace complex characters in the film medium, setting her apart as a rising star, even in her early career. Beyond her academic coursework and hands-on acting experiences, she sought additional training at the Actors Institute and possibly other establishments. This continuous pursuit of growth exemplifies her commitment to mastering the intricacies of her craft. Julie Bowen found her stride in the early 2000s with her role in the critically acclaimed comedy-drama series Ed. The show, crafted with a mix of quirky humor and heartfelt drama, starred Bowen as Carol Vesey, a high school English teacher who becomes the charming focus of Ed Stevens, played by Tom Cavanagh. This role became pivotal for Bowen, launching her into the broader public consciousness due to her captivating portrayal. Carol Vesey was intelligent, independent, and approachable, making her a relatable and multi-dimensional character who resonated deeply with audiences. Across 4 seasons and 83 episodes, Bowen's role as Carol established her as a television staple. Within the show's narrative, Carol often interacted in layered storylines involving love, career challenges, and personal growth. Her chemistry with Tom Cavanagh's Ed was undeniable, creating a compelling dynamic that carried much of the emotional weight of the series. Ed's persistent yet endearing pursuit of Carol served as a central theme, combining romantic undertones and comedic timing to great effect. The character's depth allowed Bowen to showcase her acting versatility, moving seamlessly between moments of humor and emotional nuance. Besides serving as a breakout platform, Ed also highlighted Bowen's natural talent for blending warmth and wit. Her performance contributed significantly to the show's charm, balancing its light-hearted elements with thoughtful storytelling. As Carol, Bowen exhibited a nuanced understanding of her character's aspirations and vulnerabilities, which endeared her to the audience. The writing offered her an opportunity to dive deep into Carol's complexities, which she handled with subtlety and finesse. What solidified Bowen's impact as Carol Vesey was not just her ability to bring the character to life, but also the way she became the emotional center of the show. For many viewers, Carol was a figure of stability and a representation of small-town authenticity, embodying an innate charm that anchored Ed's whimsical narrative framework. Fans of the series often recall several iconic moments, including playful banter, poignant confessions, and Carol's wrestle with choices in life and love, all laced with Bowen's distinct delivery that merged vulnerability with a sharp sense of humor. Furthermore, playing Carol Vesey on Ed laid down the groundwork for Bowen's ascent in Hollywood, before she became widely celebrated for her later role in Modern Family. Ed provided a more intimate, relationship-centered stage that allowed her to emerge from an ensemble cast and stand out as a leading lady. Not merely a support to Cavanagh's titular character, Carol's storylines and character arcs carried significant narrative heft in their own right, addressing themes like professional despair and personal rediscovery. Even beyond its run, Ed and Bowen's turn as Carol Vesey left a lasting mark on its fanbase. The series was hailed for its balance of whimsy and realism, and within that blend, Bowen's portrayal left an indelible impression on the memory of those who followed the show. Ultimately, the years spent on this series allowed Bowen to develop her craft in ways that would enrich her future performances, granting her not just experience but intrinsic recognition among peers within the industry. Julie Bowen portrayed Sarah Shepard, a character in the compelling television series Lost. Over 5 episodes, she gave depth and emotion to Sarah, contributing to the intricate narrative of the show. Simultaneously, she captivated audiences with her portrayal of attorney Denise Bauer in Boston Legal from 2005 to 2008. Her role as Denise highlighted her skill in blending dramatic and comedic elements, adding tension and relatability to the courtroom drama. And another notable accomplishment, she appeared as Lisa on the series Weeds in 2008. This recurring role showcased Julie's ability to transition into diverse characters with finesse. Her television success extended beyond acting, as she became the face of Neutrogena, especially recognized for her promotions of the Pure Glow product line. Additionally, she participated in Celebrity Jeopardy on August 31, 2010, demonstrating her charm and wit beyond scripted performances, cementing her place as a multifaceted figure in television and media. When she was in college, Julie Bowen had the incredible opportunity to study abroad, an experience that would end up shaping an unexpected and unique skill in her life. Spending a full year in Florence, Italy, Julie immersed herself in the rich culture, breathtaking art, and historic landmarks of the Tuscan city. More importantly, during her time in Florence, she devoted herself to absorbing the Italian language, not just as a student, but as someone truly living within the culture. The buzzing markets, small cafes, and conversations with locals provided her a practical and authentic education that a classroom never could. Over time, her daily interactions built her confidence and fluency in Italian. Few fans of the Modern Family star realize that Julie Bowen isn't just a talented actress, but also fluent in a second language. Her ability to master Italian comes from spending significant parts of that year surrounded by native speakers, using the language not only to communicate, but to navigate and connect with people. The experience of being immersed in an entirely new way of life gave her a perspective and skill that remains exceptional among her peers in Hollywood. Her fluency in Italian stands as a testament to her dedication to stepping outside her comfort zone, adapting to a foreign environment, and making it her own. Over the years, Julie Bowen became synonymous with not just her talent on screen, but also her appeal as a trusted face in advertising. In 2014, she represented the skincare brand Neutrogena as their spokesmodel, a role many may not immediately associate with her today given her more recent visibility within the realm of television. However, this was not Julie Bowen's first collaboration with Neutrogena. In fact, before she rose to fame as Claire Dunphy on the hit series Modern Family, she had already graced the branding campaigns of the same company. Between 2001 and 2008, Julie was prominently featured as the face of Neutrogena, a period during which her charm and elegance resonated with a broad audience. During these initial years, Julie Bowen hadn't yet achieved her current household name status, but her presence in the commercials and print media of the brand helped establish her as a recognizable personality. Her collaboration with Neutrogena during this time reflected her timeless style and approachable demeanor, qualities that aligned seamlessly with the values of the skincare brand. Transitioning to Modern Family success later in her career, the spokesmodel role adds a fascinating layer to understanding the journey of Julie Bowen's professional timeline and public connection. Living with a pacemaker is a reality for actress Julie Bowen, a fact that many might find surprising. In her early 20s, she was diagnosed with bradycardia, a condition that causes her heartbeat to drop to dangerously low levels. This diagnosis led to the decision to implant a pacemaker, a device that helps regulate her heart rate. The pacemaker acts more as a monitor than a constant intervention, stepping in when her heart rate dips too low. While the idea of having a pacemaker may sound frightening, it is actually a common solution for many people with similar heart conditions. The device provides peace of mind, ensuring that her heart functions properly. Julie's experience highlights the importance of addressing health issues proactively. Many individuals live full, active lives with pacemakers, and they often find that the benefits outweigh any initial fears. Better safe than sorry is a motto that resonates with those who rely on this technology for their health and well-being. While filming the pilot of Modern Family, Julie Bowen faced the unique challenge of being 8.5 months pregnant with twins. This situation was not new to her, as she had navigated similar circumstances in her career before. When she first read the script, she was immediately drawn to the show, recognizing its potential for humor and heart. However, during the pilot episode, she had to find creative ways to conceal her pregnancy. This included folding laundry, hiding behind pillows, and peeking around doorways to keep her condition under wraps. The effort to hide her pregnancy became a playful aspect of the filming process, leading to a drinking game among viewers. Every time someone noticed Julie's clever attempts to disguise her pregnancy, they would take a drink. Her older sister, Molly, humorously suggested that perhaps a new drinking game should be created for every time Julie Bowen was found to be hilarious or attractive during an episode. This lighthearted approach added an extra layer of fun to the viewing experience, showcasing Julie's talent and charm even in challenging circumstances. While filming an intense scene for the TV series Boston Legal, actress Julie Bowen experienced a moment that seamlessly blended fiction and reality. Julie Bowen, who was playing the role of Denise Bauer in the series, found herself immersed in a sequence where her character was meant to simulate going into labor. The blend of physical effort and vivid portrayal drove her performance to such authenticity that it inadvertently triggered her actual labor. This happened towards the end of the scene, marking an unexpected turn for everyone present on set. At the time, Julie Bowen was expecting her first child. The filming environment that typically teemed with a controlled sense of dramatization suddenly transitioned into an atmosphere of genuine urgency and anticipation. Reports mentioned that her water broke while still on set. The surprising twist halted production, with castmates and crew rallying to ensure everything proceeded smoothly. Co-star William Shatner even recounted the chaotic yet amazing turn of events later, affirming the surreal experience of fiction mirroring reality. Julie was quickly assisted and transported to a Los Angeles hospital, where she gave birth to her first son, Oliver McClanahan Phillips. The delivery marked a monumental day, not only for her personal life, but also for the Boston Legal team who had witnessed this extraordinary overlap of acting excellence and real-life poignancy in action. Being a mother is a significant part of Julie Bowen's life, both on and off the screen. In the popular television show Modern Family, she portrays Claire Dunphy, a character who navigates the challenges of raising 3 children. This role resonates with her real life, as she is also a mother to 3 sons, 12-year-old Oliver and 10-year-old twins John and Gustav. Balancing her career and motherhood, Julie has gained valuable insights from her experiences. The lessons learned while playing a mother on television may have influenced her parenting style in real life. The humor and chaos depicted in Modern Family often mirror the realities of raising children, providing her with a unique perspective. Julie's ability to connect with her character's struggles and triumphs likely enhances her understanding of motherhood. As she juggles her professional commitments and family life, it is clear that her role as a mother is central to her identity. The experiences she shares with her on-screen family may have enriched her real-life parenting journey. Soon after Julie Bowen won her Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series for her role as Claire Dunphy on Modern Family, it experienced an unusual tragedy at home. Bowen candidly shared that her eldest son, Oliver, mistook the prestigious award for a toy, initiating a humorous yet unfortunate series of events. Intrigued by its shape, Oliver saw the Emmy as resembling a golf ball perched on a tee. This whimsical interpretation led him to take it outside to play with it, treating the golden statuette not as an emblem of artistic achievement, but as mere sporting equipment. The result was its accidental destruction. Julie, with a mix of humor and resignation, chose to place the broken Emmy amongst regular toys in their home's playroom, signaling her practical approach to parenting and the realities of life with children. This incident gained some media attention, encapsulating a moment of levity amidst the glamour of Hollywood awards. Modern Family's success can partly be attributed to the camaraderie and equality established among its cast from the beginning. This collective understanding ensured that no one would audition or push for lead roles, emphasizing ensemble performance. The decision likely contributed to the genuine familial dynamics reflected on screen. Julie's portrayal of Claire Dunphy, a Type A personality balancing the chaos of a modern extended family, became a cornerstone of the show's humor and relatability. Her efforts earned her 6 Primetime Emmy nominations throughout the show's run, with 2 wins specifically celebrating her supporting role. Yet, for all the accolades, life outside the spotlight remained refreshingly grounded, as illustrated by her Emmy Awards' whimsical destruction and her heartwarming handling of the situation within her family. Since I couldn't scrape the available pages for additional content, I'll create a detailed response using the information from the search results. Julie Bowen's on-screen life as Claire Dunphy in Modern Family mirrors her real life in intriguing ways, particularly when it comes to marriage. Playing the strong and often hilariously frazzled wife and mother on the show, Claire was married to the quirky, yet lovable Phil Dunphy, portrayed as a real estate broker. Interestingly, Bowen's real-life marriage also tied her to the real estate sector. Bowen married Scott Phillips, a real estate investor, in September 2004. This parallel between fiction and reality draws a fascinating line of comparison that highlights both differences and similarities. In Modern Family, Phil Dunphy sometimes struggled in his profession but brought an undeniable charm and creativity to his role as a husband and father. Despite occasional comedic mishaps, he always found a way to come through for his family. Scott Phillips, on the other hand, maintained a successful career as a real estate investor and software developer. Though their industries of expertise withstood minor differences, the essence of dealing with properties and financial strategies connected the two men narratively in Bowen's life. While Phil, with his often bumbling approach, showcased moments of vulnerability and triumphs on screen, Scott carried a quieter, steadier success off screen. Nonetheless, in both cases, Bowen emerged as the more prominent figure, achieving significant success and recognition in her career. Julie Bowen and Scott Phillips shared a significant chapter of their lives together, welcoming 3 children and carving out a family dynamic that undoubtedly mirrored some of the interactions seen on screen in Modern Family. Their marriage lasted 13 years, during which Bowen seamlessly balanced her demanding acting career, including winning Emmy Awards, with her responsibilities as a wife and mother. However, the couple ultimately separated, with their divorce finalized in 2018. Despite the dissolution of their marriage, Bowen is known to maintain an amicable relationship with Phillips, emphasizing shared parental responsibilities for their children. The resemblance between Julie Bowen's fictional and real-life marital stories is intriguing not solely because of the professional alignment, but also due to the roles of support, challenge, and individual accomplishment portrayed. In her career, Bowen continues to shine, much like Claire Dunphy did in her fictional world. Similarly, though the circumstances and outcomes may differ, the thematic thread of navigating marriage, parenthood, and personal growth links her on-screen and off-screen experiences, leaving a nuanced narrative reflection of like mother, son. In 2018, Julie Bowen announced her decision to divorce her husband, Scott Phillips, after 13 years of marriage. The couple had tied the knot in September 2004, and over the years, they built a life together that included raising their 3 children. However, as time went on, Julie expressed feelings that they were living separate lives. This sentiment echoed the experiences of her on-screen character, highlighting a disconnect that had developed in their relationship. Scott, like Julie, was involved in the real estate business, which may have contributed to their busy lifestyles and the growing distance between them. The separation marked a significant change in Julie's life, as she navigated the challenges of co-parenting and adjusting to single life while continuing her successful acting career. The decision to part ways was undoubtedly difficult, but it reflected a desire for both individuals to find happiness, even if it meant going their separate ways. Julie Bowen is deeply involved in philanthropy, dedicating significant time and effort to numerous charitable organizations. She serves on the board of directors for Baby Twabby, a nonprofit that provides essential baby gear and clothing to families in need. The organization plays a vital role in supporting vulnerable communities by ensuring children have the necessities to grow and thrive. Her commitment to Baby Twabby extends beyond strategic guidance, as she actively participates in their campaigns and efforts to raise awareness about the challenges underprivileged families face. Beyond her work with Baby Twabby, Bowen has been a passionate supporter of Stand Up to Cancer, lending her voice and presence to raise funds and awareness for cancer research. Her involvement with this organization reflects her dedication to combating one of the world's most challenging health issues. She also supports causes like Maxwell House and March of Dimes, focusing on maternal and infant health. These organizations aim to ensure healthier pregnancies and address issues such as premature births, showcasing Bowen's comprehensive approach to family and community well-being. Her commitment to empowering women is evident in her association with Step Up Women's Network. Through this initiative, she contributes to the personal and professional growth of women, particularly those from underserved backgrounds. Similarly, her involvement with PS Arts highlights her advocacy for arts education, enriching the lives of students, and fostering creativity in schools that often lack resources. Bowen's philanthropic efforts paint a portrait of someone who uses her platform and resources to address critical social issues, positively impacting millions of lives.